What's up, ladies and gents? I'm just channel one, your host back, and we've got more Styx. This is probably the longest but the coolest mission yet, and I cannot wait to show you guys this. But first off, let's go ahead and talk to Ledrin.
Those two bastards made a deal with the Dark Elves behind my back. They have a stranglehold on quartz weapons, and used it to take over leadership of the guild.
Well, it looks like heads are gonna roll. Hey, a new career opportunity is opening up for you, babe. And if you're a good girl and help the city dump all its quartz, I may even decide to forget part of your debt.
Styx, I would gladly give you my airship, but I had to leave it in Korengar. It's all I've got left.
The fuck am I gonna do with an airship? Find some valuable stuff that fits into a pocket. I'll take that off you gladly. And don't ever mention Korengar again. I've scratched that city off my vacation list.
One of these traitors is hanging around the Queen of Spades.
Alright. Nothing we need to upgrade anymore. Absolutely nothing that we're going to use for right now. But, I guess if there was, because this is such a long mission, I don't know if I'm going to divide this into 2 videos or not. So I guess for schnitz and giggles, there's not really just anything I need. But there you go. I mean, I'm just maxed out on everything else. We don't need to craft anything. But let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to go back to a familiar place, and then we're going to go off to a new place, and I think you guys are going to dig it. So, it's go time.
Quartz weapons. I'll have to be careful. There is something rotten in the kingdom of Thobin, and Styx will take out the trash.
That is right. So we have got a secondary objective finally that we are going to accomplish. That is seize the quartz, pure quartz. You might as well head over here anyways. This is going to help you in both ways. As if you may have already noticed, this is the same location that we did, I think, in like mission 1. So we're going to be going pretty much almost the exact same route as we did before. Not too much difference. Make sure you pick up these distractible items, as you will definitely need distractible items in this mission. You won't be able to complete this mission without having some of those. So try to get as many as you can. And of course you'll see some edits and stuff like that in here, because this is not hard to do. Of course this is always live commentary, but, or excuse me, this is very hard to do, so you're going to see probably some edits. Is I am not the master of 100% perfect all the time gameplay. That's just not how stealth works. I wish. We'll do a save here. So this one is, let's see if I can get it the first time go, but this one's probably really hard to do.
With the quartz weapon, I got 3 goblins to kill each other.
Are you stupid or what? You've got to bring them back alive. Dead, they're worth nothing.
Yeah, I know, but I just couldn't resist. It's so sweet to watch them die after all they've done to us. And it's weird that they want to... What the...
Now breaking this would be bad.
Nothing to report.
That's just called pure skill, guys. Pure. Holy shit, I can't believe I got out of that skill.
After all.
Alright, well, so we'll try a whistle.
What is this time?
There we go. Whistle while you work.
Maybe it was nothing after all.
So, yeah, that took like maybe 2 times to figure out how to get that there.
Nobody there.
You need those distractible items You gotta have them, especially for the second part of the mission. Now, you can do all these missions without having to actually get your hands dirty, so that is, again, you know, an amazing plus. Because you're supposed to locate and kill these guys, but you don't have to.
Son of a bitch, Grabjack. You just wait till I get out of here. I'll make garlands with your guts. Enough to redecorate this rat hole. Come here, my puss.
Interesting. All I have to do is to release this lunatic so that he rids me of that scum Grabjack. And I won't even have to lift a finger. I've been around, but sometimes even I am surprised by my genius. Well, I just gotta find the key. It's probably in the owner's bedroom upstairs.
We have lockpicks. We haven't been
This
using them.
crazy mofo might not get the idea I'm his savior.
But, hey, shit, it's open. Just wait a bit, my puss. I'll play you a tune you won't understand. Grabjack, do you hear me? My gold. You can have all my hidden gold. Free me, it's yours. I can't stand being locked up any longer. I've got to get out. I beg you. My puss.
So, he's setting up an ambush. But you do have to grab something from him. You'll have plenty of time to do it. And you can pretty much set up these specific types of kills for both targets. You don't have to take both of them out yourself, although it will not hurt you if you do, because they are main mission objectives. So if you want to get your hands dirty, by all means, but this has been a hands clean kind of walkthrough.
What a jam.
What is it now?
There you go. And again, we didn't have to do a darn thing. That's what I love about this. So, yep, I will be saving a lot, but I always try to get through these, you know, hopefully the first time go would always be great, but it doesn't always work that way. And that's why I love how they have the difficulty set up in this game, that if you want to play on Master or whatever it's called, that you don't get any checkpoints. It's always, the saves will take you all the way back to the beginning. But this mission is very, very long, as you can see. Even the bronze is an hour long.
I always liked the Guild. Its corruption, its methods. But with Arlock importing quartz weapons, business could get tricky. It's time to clean things up. So Arlock is the new master of this nest of thieves. He controls everything that goes through the Guild's airships and takes a handsome cut in the process. With this fucking quartz, he's gonna make a bundle from trading goblins with the Dark Elves. It's time for him to consider early retirement. I got a really juicy bit of information on that mug Finley. There's surely a way to make some money from it.
Finley? The fat rat who counts his coins in the office upstairs?
Yeah, I saw his wife, Elmidia. She was shagging old Arlock last night. It seems that she sent him loads of love letters, which he keeps in his hiding place behind the counter.
Stone the crows. If ever Finley finds out, he'll do for Arlock.
So Arlock is boffing his accountant's wife. Love. It's a real gold mine for a romantic like me. If I can find one of those lovey-dovey letters in the hiding place he talked about, I could bring down Arlock without getting my hands dirty. Oh, what a heartbreaker. Perfect. And signed by the hand of dear Finley's wife. Arlock, my handsome secret love. Blah, 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 blah. Finley has a tiny dick. Blah, 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 blah. Your gorgeous member fills more than my thoughts. I hope Finley likes reading poetry.
Alright, so we're going to have to be a little patient here. We just got to go right here. But you don't want to be seen by this guy.
Better get a move on to finish all this paperwork. If I get home late, I'll get told off again by my little Almedia.
The broken heart's call and greets you. I may be greedy, but I also know how to play Cupid.
So, letter is set up in place.
What's this letter? What? It's from my Almedia. Arlock, your huge manhood fills more than my thoughts? Bitch! That son of a whore Arlock! Stinking rat! I'll bleed him like a pig!
I guess you could say he looks moved.
Good save point here as well.
So, Finley, how are the accounts? Is there enough to pay for a cargo of drink?
Wow, Arlock, how are you doing? How are things? I was afraid you might regret having fucked my wife!
What? Wait, Finley, I can explain.
Die, you dog!
Yes, this was what
One less moron in the world. And don't anyone say that I never did any good. Let's take his carnage. Well, it won't bring back my amber, but at least it allowed me to let off some steam. Let's go find Eledrin and tell her that the guild is looking for a new leader.
Alright, so now we just gotta wait for this guy. You don't want to do it. Wait till he starts to turn there. And you can see that guy right there, so you gotta do it on this side. That way, this is the only way back. Jumping. There you go. Can just see the guy there, so slowly roll a little. Alright, so you take a big risk going back the way that I'm going to, but I think it's pretty cool. Because clearly we could just go probably this way. Yeah, this way's a little bit quicker. But you do have to do this nasty big drop, so... Alright, so when you do this, you gotta land it right. Save just in case. Nice. Alright, you got Mr. Big Man on campus here, so we're gonna wait for him. And then we're gonna climb. Should be almost smooth sailing from here, but the guards' placements are different than they were before. So on your way back, you're going to notice that it's going to be a little bit more difficult, say, to get back than it was to get here. Kind of messed up, so that's why you see me doing this here. I was supposed to grab a hold of it, supposed to be able to jump and make that, but I missed. Luckily, Sometimes I'm good at thinking on my feet. That's what you had to do there. We'll wait for this guy. As you will make a noise when you drop. Now, as I said, guards are in different placements now. So you'll see that there is a guard right there, so you can't go back that way like you normally maybe thought you would be able to. And he's pretty much stationary there, so you're gonna have to go through here, but there's also another guard there. Hurry. Nice.
Anybody there?
Gotta be super quick there. Should be able to make that. You're pretty much in the clear now, I'd say. As you can see, you're back in that main original bar that you were before. Nothing to pick up, and we're good. So that's going to be it for this first section here. And the next one, which is another long section, is a really, really cool section. Probably so far one of my favorite parts in the game. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. I don't know how many more missions are left, how far we've gotten. But I'm having a blast playing this, and hopefully you guys are enjoying everything as well.
Eladrin! They're dead! Oh, shit.
A talking goblin. It's him.
And what do we do with the giant?
I've got an idea.
You should never have killed our queen. In so ugly a body, there flows a blood so pure and ambered.
The trial of passage is the symbol of the strength of our people. The elders will be there to ensure that you are worthy. Each successful trial will earn you an insignia. Once the insignias are set here, only then will the door open. Our queen's assassin will be an offering to the survivors. You will have the honor of drinking his blood.
Dwarf piss tastes better. Less calories, too.
You are children.
Become adults.
If I ever get free, you'll be regretting a lot more than just the death of that What was all that? I better be careful and keep a low profile. The only way out is behind that huge gate over there. I'm gonna have to play the apprentice dark elf and get through each of these fucking trials in order to open it. Well, at least they've left the red lights to show the path. Better get to it.
All right, so here we go. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 trials to do. All of them are really cool as well.
The Robies have not abandoned Karangar after the death of their queen. Too bad. And as if that wasn't bad enough, this room is infested with lunatic elves in full prayer mode. So how do I open the gate over there without attracting the attention of that crowd?
And it's a matter of just taking a good leap of faith. Just kind of like Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. You can see the paths. You see how the paths are being laid out for you? So just be careful, walk the same path, and go slow, of course. Don't bump into things so the roadies don't hear you. As you can see, you got a lot of things to pick up here as far as distractionable items, and that is made specifically for a reason. Keep continuing to follow this little path here, as you can see. When you get close, start slowing down. You obviously don't want to touch them. And you've completed the first one. Only 5 more to go.
Okay, so I still got 5 of these things to collect. Guess the guy who carves these tiles must make a bundle. Between those that get lost, and those that end up in the depths, and those that the youngsters keep as souvenirs, he must have quite an order list.
Amber skin! Your blood! What the?
Alright, so they're all out to get each other. So don't get caught in their paths. This one's probably the hardest one, I'd say, out of them all. Trial of Strength. And it's not that even strength is what you need in order to survive. It's more like trial of being lucky, I guess. So wait till you see the bright light. Once you see the bright light, you can start moving up. One at a time. Now, automatically you start in stealth mode when you get up. So just start rolling as fast as you can. As you can see, we're in stealth mode, which is a feature I like. Keeps you in stealth mode when you're doing this stuff. Alright, so once you get in here, you're good to go, and you can keep doing it. Now, you cannot get up while the light is on the thing at all, or else you're dead. There is a way to get around not dying, and that is jumping at the correct time, but it is very hard to do. Woo! All right. So wait for it. Had to get my bearings again. It's a little hard to see when it's in the dark. You just need to get to that point up there. All right. And you're good to go. Number 2 complete. 4 more to go.
Okay, so I still got 5 of these things to collect. I guess the guy who carves these tiles must make a bundle.
4. I don't know why it says 5.
Lost, and those that end up in the depths, and those that the youngsters keep as souvenirs. He must have quite an order list.
so we did that one already. That's where we're going to end up eventually going. Failed jump, but we didn't die.
Damn it. I've always hated circus acts.
And I screwed that one up. That was completely my fault. I got a little too cocky. But this one's a pretty easy trial. You get a lot of time to reflect on things and figure them out. Just watch that jump right there. Amazingly enough, these guys never turn around. Wisdom. This is probably not really hard, but
not bode well.
Just gotta follow that. Now this you definitely want to save on because you never know. So those two in the back lift up at the same time. So do a couple of running jumps forward and you're good. Now this, I had no idea how to complete this one. So I had to memorize. I had to go through it and find out which ones. I'm guessing it has something to do with these, but I have no idea how it wants you to do it. All I know is the pattern that I memorized. So this is how you're going to want to do it. You're going to jump here, and 2 over to here. Then 2 over again to this one, then 2 over to this one, grab your little thing, and you're good. That's the only way I was able to figure it out. This. So wait for it to come, the second thing to come back. There you go. Now go. Wait here a little bit as you got a little bit of time. There you go. It's easy to get lost in which ones you're doing. See, we've already hit 25 minutes for the whole mission. And you can see we're back exactly where we were before. But if you know the way that he's turning, you can get by him. It's going to be another one later on. Actually, you already did that one. So he's going to turn to the left. Again, you could use your camouflage if you wanted to, but we already did that one. We already did that one. So here we are again. That's the middle. We needed to go bottom on that side, I think. Yeah, because if we jump from where we just came from, we did that one. So now we got to do this side. This is where we started. We went up, so let's go down now.
A cave troll. They have a cave troll. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't feel too confident about this trial. How am I gonna open the gate? Of course, there are these pressure plates on the ground, but that seems too obvious, right?
Styx? Is that really you?
No, it's the Emperor Damocles. As for you, I'm surprised to find you in one piece. So, big girl, is it getting cramped in your little box?
Getting out of this cage is child's play. On the other hand, if you're bored, you could get rid of the troll.
And in return, I get what? Your gratitude?
Would you prefer a kiss?
Yeah, not so much. Guess I'll stick with the gratitude.
Alright, so we have to get him to go to the middle. Here is the switch.
I was gonna say, this is how I get rid of big, smelly turds that stick to my ass. But there might be children listening, so fuck that for now.
I thank you, Styx. I won't forget this.
I'm counting on it.
My airship should still be laid up in Korengar, if you're interested.
Any way of getting out of here interests me. See you later, tough gal.
Alright, so what you want to do is this one. This one, and then that one. Okay, you can see where we are. Done that one, that one. So I've done 1, 2. Trial of Courage. Just trying to remember. Maybe if I follow this one. Okay, there's the main gate. Which side haven't I done yet? And this is where it gets really confusing. it is. Nope, it is not. I think it's still on the bottom. Or it could be this one. Yes, here it is. Okay. Third one, go. Kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia, you know. You gotta kind of go this one at an angle. Down, down, down. There you go. See, we had to kind of do that at a little bit of an angle so we could make it. I've died many, many times on these, but they're really fun. This one, holy crap, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because of the way it is, you literally got to go this way and then that way. Back. And boom. Woo. All right. And you're good to go. Let's put them all in. There is a little secret area that you can get to that's underneath. Right there. Yeah, if you want to go in there and get one of those little like collectible things, you can do that. Immediately get out of the way as soon as this happens. I'm trying to say get against this wall here underneath. You're gonna have one of the guys pass you. As long as you stay under here, you should be good to go.
Whoever betrayed me in Thoban is gonna wish they'd never been born when I get hold of them. If revenge is a dish best served cold, I'm gonna shove a fucking eye. The youngsters who survived the trials end up here to receive a blessing from the priestess. I doubt that they'd give me a medal if I told them that I got through the trials. So much for glory. It's time to set sail. And that little balcony up there looks perfect.
So, to get to the balcony, you're going to have to go on this side. And then make your way up there and then climb across. But you can do that here. If you have a key. Otherwise, you're going to have to find another thing. But remember, I had 2 lockpicks. So I made sure I was set up for this situation, but obviously you can use the other doors to probably get in. Very, very fun mission. One of my favorites so far, by far. Very, very challenging. I still don't know that one puzzle with all the different...
Now that I'm back among these fucking elves, I'll be able to get hold of Heledrin's airship. Not that I'm thinking of becoming a pirate or anything. But there's gotta be a way to trade that old tub in for a big chunk of amber.
All right.
Come on out.
Easy now. Next time, my knife will be aimed at your head and not the rope.
Yeah, I'd already undone the knot. Every time our paths cross, a goblin gets it. So excuse me for not trusting you.
Lisrel can control creatures of amber.
Oh?
Yes, all. You might be an exception, but she'll always know where you are.
Shit, I can forget about my hideout.
I've got some leads on her huge reserves of amber.
Can you just open the fucking door? The loons of the deep want to drink my blood. Lisrel doesn't seem to like the elders.
There you go, ladies and gents. Mission complete. All side missions complete in 36 minutes. Not too bad. No enemies taken. Shadow, of course. Mercy and Shadow has always been the biggest things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm not sure if I cut this video into two or just made it one long video. But guys, a lot of effort goes into making this. I mean, I have to play these missions a couple of times. Usually takes 2-3 hours, maybe even 4, depending on how long the mission is. So if you would be so kind, leave that like and continue to follow the series. Share with your friends out there that love stealth, and you know, leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the game so far. Do you like this one, or do you prefer the first one? Thanks again for watching, guys, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bitches.